here with me. Tonight we're going to review the 2007 horror thriller I Know Who Killed Me, starring Lindsay Lohan. If you guys may or may not remember, this film was critically panned universally all over the place. I think Richard Roper said it was the worst film of the 2000s. Critics jumped all over Lindsay Lohan and all over the film in general. And it's not really justified at all, because it's a little convoluted, and the directors and the producers, some of the liberties they took with presenting this film, some of the artistic choices they made, may have made the film a little more convoluted and a little more confusing to follow. However, the plot is fiercely original. It's a very good story. It's actually very well written, very layered, and Lindsay Lohan is phenomenal in this film. And it's highly underrated in terms of content, enjoyability, and again, Lindsay Lohan was great in this. She was trying to, this is the time in her career where she was starting to have some issues, and she was trying to make the transfer and the jump from child actor to successful adult actor. So she was really looking to push the envelope with this film, which she did, but critics jumped all over her, and I really don't know why. I don't really want to give much away with this film, but basically, she plays a girl, and she's abducted, she's tortured, she shows up on the side of the road, her parents get her back, she's in the hospital, she's recuperating, and she's a different person. And he thinks she just maybe has amnesia, or she's in her own little world, and she's maybe still in shock or recuperating, but she doesn't seem to be the same person. And the whole story unfolds regarding that. I don't want to really get into it too much, but all the elements for horror and thriller are here. There's sex, there's the violence, there's a pretty gruesome movie in parts. There's some funny action, funny scenes, some action. There's some just a lot of effective scenes in this film. It's a very good use of color as well. A nice negative dissolves from scene to scene. Very bright reds, very bright blues, very heavily saturated with colors, and it creates a real surreal experience for the viewer, which really works because that's kind of what the film seems to be. It seems to be existing on this other plane that's not really where we are. And it's telling this whole different story that seems very improbable and quite implausible, but it works and it makes sense, and it all comes together. There's a satisfying conclusion to it. It's a really, really good film. So I'm going to go ahead and give I Know Who Killed Me an 8 out of 10. I think fans of horror and thriller films will enjoy this immensely. Give it a chance. Do not listen to the critics. I really don't know what everyone has been bashing this film for, because it's a really solid entry into the genre. It works both as a horror film and a thriller, and it's just really enjoyable, and it's a breath of fresh air for people looking for a unique story. This is very, very well written. I don't know if it's quite as executed as tightly as it is written. The reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10, but it's very good. It's highly worth the watch, and it's worth your time. I will see you guys the next time.